cows used to live. And so the cows have been still preserved. As you can see, they are still having their own dwelling places where they like to hang around. They are very faithful, they are very pleasant, and they don't create too much of a... They have very limited needs to be taken care of, so they just like their spaces. These are the original leftovers from the previous farm family who used to live here since 1800s. And I never really get into excavator positions. And there are some wall kinetic pieces, if I don't use the kinetic, whatever.
Did you show these cows anywhere?
No, the cows have been done specifically for this, you know, site specific for this place. So they were created strictly for this selling of those stalls for what their ancestors used to live in.
And they are part of your levitation?
Well, they are actually part of the early marble pieces in the early 90s, you know, 92, 93.
So they don't fall into that category?
Not for the levitation piece. They were part of the site-specific works which I did later on in Manes and Portugal and in Skidmore and some other places that I did in very large pieces for specific spaces. And this was, they were done for the specific space. That group of those vessels, they were also part of this. It's a lead baked with graphite and fibers over them. And here is a large installation wrapped up from a show in New York and Wyoming, and those individual pieces are resting here to be reclaimed and reinstalled somewhere else, plus books. There are books of the levitations, and they were shown in several shows in New York in the late 1990s. They are fabric with beeswax and lead and some other things sewn into them. And the whole group is probably half a dozen or more pieces like this. This is not like a single page of pieces from that group, except they are one single very large work. So there is altogether probably like 5 of those. There are quilts baked in a raw beeswax and sewn with marble and with lead and some elements of other pieces inside. There's another one of those guys in a lighter environment. And there are some skateboards over there which still wait for the time to be...
Snowboards
to be reconfigured to some other life. So you sort of have a wrapped up feel of what the studio in Vermont is about. And how happy I used to be when I used to work here. And I'm very happy that now I'm working in the city, so I don't have to deal with the elements here.
Thanks.
So, I should probably go to the city one of those days.
All right. Maybe you can show your dinner afterwards. Another thing you're quite skilled in.
You have to see the beach house though.
The beach house.
And we play brook, which is currently a for dinners here with friends and family. Forever place for lunch and for rest in the hot afternoons. Neat little creative fluff and attention, and ready to use again.